Welcome to Chem Plus. Welcome to Chem Plus. Today we've decided to look at the ideal gas equation. What exactly do we mean by that? Year 12, year 13, key stage 5, doing more gas moles. You should know that equation. PV is equal to nRT. Now, what exactly does this mean? It means exactly that. When you're using this equation, your temperature should be in kelvins. The ideal gas constant R is 8.314. Your volume should be in cubic meters. Your pressure should be in pascals. And you've got your moles there. P for pressure, V for volume, N for moles, R gas constant, and T for temperature. And you got to know that it's in those units. If it's not in those units, you may get your answer incorrect. Now, I think what is resting in your mind is, how do I do the conversions? How do I convert the units from cubic centimeters to cubic meters? You will need to remember this. Cubic centimeters, cubic meters, it's you multiply by 10 to the power minus 6 or divide by a million. So these are the conversions. Those are the conversions. Degrees to kelvins, if I've got 25 degrees, then I go to say 25 plus 273, which will be 298 kelvins. If you want to pause and make notes, you can. Here we go. Now then, what are we going to do? We're given a question there. We're given a question. Calculate the volume of 0.125 mole of N2 at 75 degrees. So the very first thing to look at, sorry, your N should be N2, and we need to convert this to kelvins. We need to convert this to pascals, right? How do we convert 25 degrees to 75 degrees to kelvins? So 75 plus 273, what do we get? You need your calculator for this. You get 348. You get 348 kelvins. So your temperature is done. You have a pressure 250 kilopascals. That you have to multiply by 10 to the power minus 3. So 250 times 10 to the power 3, not minus 3. So that will be another 250,000. 250,000 pascals. You need to change this to pascals, that to kelvins. Then what is required here is the volume. So we know that PV is equal to nRT. So volume is equal to nRT divided by pressure, which is equal to the moles that we're given is 0.125 times the gas constant. You got to remember the gas constant. This might be on the periodic table. The gas constant is 8.314, is 8.314 times what? 8.314 times temperature, which is now 348, which is now 348, divide by 250,000. What is that going to give you? You got to punch that in. That gives you volume is equal to 1.45 times 10 to the power minus 3. If it's cubic meters, or 1.45 decimeters. Now, you really need to be on top of your game to be able to do all these things. Now then, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Answer. For the units, you get a mark. For the correct layout of the formula and the calculation, you get a mark. And for your answer, you get a mark. Well done.